Yo guys, what's up? This is part 2 of the how to get a PS5 on launch day video. If you haven't watched part 1, make sure to go down in the description and watch it. There's a lot of valuable information that you need to know. So, part 2, I made this because the Xbox launch that happened today on November 10th was very interesting. You had a few duds, you had a few different things that people didn't expect to happen. So, um, if you guys are impatient, just look at this little notepad thing I wrote up and just take a screenshot and go, okay? Just go. So, now that the impatient people are gone, we can start. So, the tier list from my last video, it's been reset, all the retailers, because of all the stuff that happened today, okay? So, let's start with uh, Microsoft, okay? Okay. So, first, I have to say Best Buy. Best Buy had a countdown for the Xbox and PS5, but the Xbox countdown ended, and there were no consoles, and there were loading errors. It was horrible. And then Newegg, they made you buy it with a bundle, but they didn't give you items to bundle the console with, so no one was able to get an Xbox from Newegg. It's kind of crazy, you know. That's the reason why I didn't have Newegg in my tier list from the other video because I just don't trust them as a website. I've had horrible experiences. Their shipping time is horrendous. There, I've had a lot of canceled orders. Uh, if you want to buy PC parts, I just have to say, just don't buy PC parts from Newegg. I really hate them. So okay, so the times I have listed here, uh, these were okay based on the Xbox launch. So um, these hours are based on Pacific Standard Time, so don't be confused. Add 3 hours to the time if you're Eastern Standard Time, 2 hours if you're Central Standard. Okay. Oh, based on these times, guys, I'm basically telling you for the PS5, be ready by 9 p.m. Pacific Standard on the 11th. All right. So this is what happened for the Xbox on 11/09. Microsoft, they went up at 9 p.m. Consoles only, and they had some sporadic restocks for like 2 hours, I believe. Same thing for GameStop. I believe they restocked for 2 hours and then everything was gone. So Xbox, you can see you can't really buy anymore. You click the button, nothing happens. A lot of people were successful with Microsoft, by the way. So GameStop here, man. GameStop. You guys are really sneaky with the bundles, huh? So right now it's only showing up two bundles. I don't know why, but on launch day they had a lot more bundles available. They had a $500 from the a $500 bundle with the Series S, $700 Series X bundle. They had a big variety of bundles, and they also sold them standalone. But obviously you have a better chance of being able to secure one if you get a bundle, just because of the like the price barrier, you know. So next up was Sam's Club. They went up at 9:30 p.m. 30 minutes later. They only had bundles, but the bundle wasn't that bad. It was $560 with the headset. So Target was up at 10:25 p.m. So 45 minutes later. They only had consoles, no bundles, which is a good thing. They didn't have restocks though. But then at 10:45 p.m. Oh wait, no, they did have a restock because at 10:45 p.m. like I don't know if you would consider it a restock, but they had new consoles out and then they had delivery available. So 10:25 p.m. that was pickup only consoles. 10:45 p.m. that was delivery console, basically. All right, that's what it is here. So it says see it gives you the option get in stores or same day delivery. So next you go to 11:10, which is early morning. So 7:30 a.m. at Costco. Where's Costco? They had bundles only. 7:30 a.m. There's no restocks. The bundles weren't really that bad actually. It was actually a deal. Wow. So only $40 more to add another controller when the retail price of an Xbox controller is like $60. So that's really good. And like I'm pretty sure like a lot of people had success with that as well. And then Amazon, they only had the Series S at 8 a.m. No restocks. It sold out quickly. Look at this, guys. They have scalper prices on Amazon. Look at that, 648 for a console that retails for 300. That's outrageous. How much is a Series X? $1268. Are you serious? But anyway, they only had the Series S, which is very curious. So, I'm thinking maybe on the 12th, Amazon will come up early at 8 a.m. and they'll only have the digital version, which would be horrible, but I hope it doesn't happen. And online, they also came up. They only had bundles, and they also had a restock at 10 a.m. They announced it on the Twitter. Uh, but by the way, the only websites that had restocks that announced them were Walmart and online. The other websites they restock like randomly. Yeah, Microsoft and GameStop. Yeah, they restocked randomly. So that's why I want you guys to follow the Twitter accounts down below, in order to know when those sporadic restocks become available. So and online, these were the bundles. They had a 410 bundle, Series S, and then they had a $700 bundle, Series X. Okay, so they only have two bundles for the Xboxes, but for the PS5s, they have like seven different bundles. So that's curious. I also heard like a lot of people got success with Ant Online, and I saw this tweet, this screenshot. Like, he was successful with the Series X like 30 minutes after it went live. So obviously, man, and online, it really has a good balance of you know not being that well known, and then also having like a price barrier. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys are looking at online for the PS5, I would say those factors that come into play, they're really going to help you if you really want a PS5. So yeah, that was an online, and then they also announced, of course, they had a restock at 10 a.m. People were able to get those too, and then Adorama, they only had bundles. What? Oh yeah, yeah. The bundles were just extra controllers, so the bundles weren't that bad either. I mean, it's not as bad as GameStop. What? Let's go back to that. Games $905, whatever. Okay. Adorama. No restocks, and then Walmart. Yeah. Like I think a lot of people had trouble with Walmart. Like a lot of their orders got canceled like a few minutes after putting them down. So 9 a.m. consoles only, and then they had restocks at 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. So yeah, that was on 11/10. By the way, this was like the morning of 11/10. Remember that. Instead of here, this was like the night of 11:09, and of course, if you're over there in the east, it's like midnight. So okay, so all that conspired. See, out of stock. Oh yeah, also Series X. They're gonna have it on Black Friday. Also, yes, guys. Walmart tomorrow they're selling yeah, on 4 p.m. online only. Look, $128 50-inch TV. Isn't that insane? And then $148 for a TCL 55-inch TV. Guys, I swear, like 4 years ago, TVs were much more expensive than they are now. Like at least the 4K ones. It's kind of insane, guys. Um. Okay, so let's go back to the tier list. Okay, so I'm going to base this tier list on what happened with the Xbox launch. Okay, so I kind of want you to take this tier list with a grain of salt, and like I think the one from the last video has more credibility, to be honest. Uh, so yeah, this one take it with a grain of salt. The tier list that I had from the last video, I want you guys to take that one into real consideration. So highest chance. Okay, Costco and Sam's Club, just like I said with the last tier list. Checkout was smooth for people. It didn't go out of stock in like 1 second. You require membership, and the bundles aren't that bad either, which is kind of crazy. Uh, so yeah, and then very likely chance. Okay, gonna go with and online. All right, it's because it's obviously it's just like these two stores, except that you don't need a membership, and also like the bundles are quite expensive. So honestly, I would say and online you kind of have an equal chance with them in Costco and Sam's Club, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna put them down a tier actually, just because I'm pretty sure they don't have as much stock as Costco and Sam's Club. Even though they were easy to get, who knows with the PS5? It's if anything, it's gonna be easy to get. Okay, what else? Okay, I would honestly put Target also in a very likely chance because for me, at least in my area, it took like around 40 minutes for the Xbox Series X to be sold out in all the stores that were near me, and then it took like 3 hours for the Series S to be sold out, which is insane. It was really easy to get the Series S if you wanted it, guys. Um, yeah, crazy. So, okay. Best Buy. Oh, wait, 50-50 chance first, okay? Hmm. Wait, what are the stores I listed? Okay, so I already have. Okay, obviously I won't count Microsoft because they won't be selling uh PS5s, So instead of Microsoft, you have to check the Sony website. But Sony hasn't said anything about what they're doing for launch day, so I don't know if you want to check that. What else? GameStop. Oh yeah, GameStop. Yeah, GameStop. I'd also put that in a very likely. Uh, just because their bundles are quite insane with the prices, and yeah, it also took a while for GameStop to sell out. It took like 15 minutes or something for the Xboxes. But reportedly the demand for the PS5s compared to Xboxes, based on surveys and sales of the PS4 versus the Xbox ones, demand is going to be about 4 to 5 times more. So yeah, like let's say GameStop sold out in 15 minutes, you probably want to subtract that by like 4 times. So you could say like GameStop's gonna sell out in like 2 minutes 30 seconds. What am I doing? I'm really going on a tangent here. But okay, I have all those websites. Amazon, 50-50 chance to be honest. I don't really know how to feel about Amazon, man. Uh, stuff goes out of stock very quickly there. Uh, Walmart, I'd also put that 50-50 chance because a lot of people's orders got canceled and then it went out of stock very quickly, just like Amazon. And also, Amazon was also selling Series S only, and it still went out of stock very quickly. So, is that all the webs? Okay, so you have Adorama. I put Adorama 50-50 too. So is that the whole list except Microsoft? Yeah. Okay. So let's do a recap. Okay. It is up to you if you want to take this list seriously or not. Like I said, the list that you should be taking seriously is the one from the last video. So, highest chance, okay? Costco and Sam's Club, just because they have the most barriers, okay? They sell bundles only. They need a membership. They have a lot of stock. Okay? And it was also the easiest one to get. Like at least for Xboxes, like if you wanted an Xbox, Costco and Sam's Club got you. Like they got you for like 30 minutes. Not like the website wasn't crashing or anything. You could just check out. And then very likely chance, and online. They don't have a lot of stock, but they do have expensive bundles, so they evens it out. And then Target, they had pickup only. for 25 minutes, and then it went to delivery. There was a lot of them available in my area. Oh man, by the way, forgot to show you guys. Oh, I I typed in poop finder. All right. Target inventory checker. Okay. I forgot to tell you guys about this this website. It's like a stock checker for wait, what just happened? Wait, like it's like a stock checker for the consoles. It's really cool. Oops, wait. That's the wrong zip code. Okay, look at this guys. So this is for my zip code. Look at that. We got 20 in stock, 20 in stock, 30 in stock, 10 in stock, 30 in stock. Honestly, that's a lot of stock for one store. And then the fact that only people locally can buy it, since you have to be like a certain distance from it, it's really good. It's really good. Target's really, you have a really good chance of getting a console. And also the fact that it's pickup only, that makes it good because you can pick it up the same day, you know? The GameStop, I'll put that very likely because they're just like Ant Online in that they have these really expensive bundles. Uh, yeah. Oh, wait, by the way, GameStop will not carry any in store, I believe. So you have to wait for the shipping. And then Amazon, I just put that 50/50 just because they didn't have the Series X. They only had Series S. So they'll probably only have the digital one on launch day. So that'll probably cut in half like the supply that they would have if they just put out two versions. And then Walmart's because they went out of stock quickly. A lot of people's orders got canceled. Even and then even with the restocks, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of chaotic at Walmart. I don't know what's going on. And then Adorama, 50/50 just because, yeah, it's not a very well known website. You know, it's kind of like a sleeper, but you don't have a lot of stock, man. And I don't think a lot of people were able to cop from there either. And then Best Buy, I put D because they had a freaking countdown and nothing showed up, which that's just horrible. And then these websites, I don't know, like I don't know where to put these websites because they didn't have any activity. So there we go. There we have it. That's the new and revised launch day guide. Hope you guys enjoy. I will be live streaming starting at 9 p.m. Probably for like 2-3 hours. Trying to cop another PS5, guys, so that I can help out. You know, like a friend of mine or something like that, or you know, so I can unbox it early because my GameFly pre-order got delayed. It won't come in on launch day, probably like 3 days after. So I need to get that unboxing video in, and then maybe when I get that GameFly order in, I'll just return. Like I'll just sell it to like a friend or something. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go in the comments. Tell me if you have any more additional info. Make sure to watch the last video. Thanks for watching.